Cool. Stream is starting up. Check on the old book face. Streamed development. See, they said I wouldn't have to change this key very often. I'm worried that I do. Key. All right. Sweet. Hey, it says that this is online. Hey, look at that. All right, sweet. Oh, interesting. There's a max broadcast length for Facebook. 8 hours. Crazy. Go live. All right, sweet. We are officially live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another streamed session here at Big Mitten Games. I'll be programming today. He'll be doing art. We got Kurt joining us. He's going to be doing some play testing. Ken's on as well, and we got Prescott jumping in on chat every once in a while. So I'm going to change this to 40.
YouTube isn't on though yet.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while. Oh, it still says sending data for Twitch and for YouTube. So it might be a little bit. I don't know how little bit, but something. I mean nothing. We've been really catching ourselves because we've been, singing little tunes a lot.
Well, and you got such boring work.
I know.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yep. Sweet.
Because I'm kidding.
And you keep singing it. I can go that.
If they say sing it, don't spring it.
Sing it, don't be Jerry Springer.
Sing it, brother.
All right. Facebook's going well. Seems like the frame rate's doing all right. Not on Twitch yet.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, look at that.
Did you move the camera down?
No.
Oh, because you can see my keyboard.
Oh, I did. I can do this if you want. Do you want to not see the keyboard?
I mean, I don't care.
Okay. Oh, I can see your bag too.
Oh yeah.
Surprised by that. Hovering in the abyss that we spilled back here.
Like he moves his bag and the whole green screen just falls. The wall.
Well, shoot, if we were going to do this, it might as well have it be a black screen. So I'm basically doing nothing right now. I'm waiting for the project to zip so I can send it to Ken so he can work on entering a new level, which is kind of exciting. We haven't had a new level in a bit. Andy's working on doing some animation. I feel like one of us, Andy, could you send a link? Well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, could you send a link to our Twitch so I can send it to Kurt? But I think that's fine because it's just Big Mitten Games. I'll take care of it.
Twitch.tv/Twitch.Andy.
That's Andy's personal streaming.
No, it's not.
It's not. Is it Super Duma still?
Well, my Twitch name is Andy Duma.
All right. Sorry, Andy.
It's almost like you're going like, my Twitch name is what? My Twitch name is who?
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I was going for.
Sing it, Ken.
Good point, actually. All right. Please just throw. Hopes nobody notices. I'm glad the frame rate doesn't drop because I'm zipping something. Yeah, because we had that problem before. All the same, I don't think it's a good idea to try streaming in 1080p yet. Oh, I guess I can work on the schedule. All right.
What am I supposed to be doing today?
Well, you designed Ken 12 the last meeting, and so today you're going to be doing Argyle Path.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, I have every intention of doing these things.
But you just really want to finish that.
Yeah.
No, that's a good idea. Yeah, and today Prescott's supposed to finish the island track.
While he's at work?
While he's at work, it's going to be tough. Although, realistically speaking, that's not very fair. So what I'll do is I'll move the Rough Forest track back to when he actually did it, and we'll just have him... All right, Prescott, we'll just have you get the Rough Island track by the 8th, so this coming Thursday. Then there'll be one a week from now on. And then Ken is entering the village.
Once I get the file.
Yeah, that's fair.
Awfully needy.
Oh,
Well,
shoot.
I mean, I do need it.
That's true. That's true.
That's not my point.
So, Ken, one of the things you'll notice about the levels is we now have 3 layers to them for the graphics, where before we had, backdrop and we had foreground. So
Yeah.
now there's 3, and they're not like single images; they're lists of images. And so you can take a look at how I've done it with the other levels because we got it working in each one. But what that allows us to do is that allows us to have animated water in parts of the map and then not other parts of the map. So the way it works is we have a repeating plane of level 1. And like I said, you can do multiple. If you do multiple, it'll animate. So if you had, like, for example, swampy water was one of them. And then in the middle one, you do like a block of like water or whatever it is you'd want to have that's different, and it can be animated. And then you have a layer on top of that that will likely have some transparencies. So for example, we have one that has like a little like river type thing that's going through it, and we have other ones that have little water areas. And so the idea was you have some animated water there. Yeah. But if you're not going to use layer 2, you can just, we have an image called clear pixel, which is just a single pixel, and it's clear. So you can throw that in there, and it'll kind of disable it.
Okay.
Boy, we got blurry.
I have it in the lowest setting up that way it actually.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's very good. I thought the camera went out of focus. Yeah, I have the Facebook one at the lowest setting, which is 240p. Video settings.
What are you doing?
Breaking the rules. I put a quarter in the jar. Kurt, we made a joke that we have to put a quarter in the jar every time we hum or sing a copywritten song on stream.
He's not amused
He's not.
by your little game.
Kurt left us altogether.
Oh, he did?
Well, no, I mean, it shows him on the chat, but he's not responding to anything. Is the back a lot easier to animate than the front?
So far? But I don't know what it'll look like when it's animated.
Yeah, because you have more
It
things
says
for your
those
eyes to track.
buttons stopped working for voice.
Oh, whoops. Oh, so you do the thing where like you press it to talk and then you release it to stop talking?
To untalk.
To untalk. If you say anything you don't like, you can release the button and then it all goes away. Okay, cool. Oh, well, can you hear me now? Oh, okay. Did you not hear us for the last 10 minutes?
I think he just means from
Oh,
Poopy Pants.
Kurt.
Oh, no, yes, that sounds right.
Oh, okay. Not much I could have done about that.
Remember his name on the spot. I'm sorry, Kurt. Forgive me.
Man, now all I'm doing is thinking of what songs have the word "forgive me" in it and trying to sing those. No, that's not the point.
Forgive me.
He said, "You're good, lol lol." Man, this thing's almost a minute 39. So Andy, the tricky thing is, on the 12th we have Ken entering the tutorial level, and that's assuming that you're going to do the tutorial level on the 8th, which is this next meeting on Thursday. So
okay, he's still gonna be working on.
Yeah, I'll work on it. Another time. Don't worry about it.
Andy, do you remember when? I think you were in Big Bit. You were in Blue Screen at the time. We had like all of our CDs, and we are gonna have, I won't say his name, but a high school friend of ours was gonna print all the CDs, and we were very concerned that he wasn't gonna get them all printed before our big concert. And he sent me an email or something like that that said, "Hey man, don't worry about it." And I was still worrying about it, of course. And then when I finally got there, no, Prescott, we weren't talking about you. We were talking about Kurt. And when we finally got to the show, he's like, "Yeah, I didn't want you to worry about it because there's no way I was going to get it done." I was like, "What? If you would have just told me that, I could have just done it myself." I kind of got that same feeling now. Oh, don't worry about it.
Who was that?
His first name was Eric. His dad was a teacher.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have every memory of that.
You don't have any memory of that?
No.
Well, I was probably considerably more upset than you were.
Hey, man, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, water under the bridge now, but... All right, so Andy, I guess I'm just going to push your stuff off later.
Yeah, this is high priority stuff we're talking about.
Yeah,
here. Man.
Oh, hey, someone in the chat? Oh.
Nope, just
having a good time.
What are you doing?
Having a good time.
Sing it.
Well, I mean, I did, but I don't think that was actually a copywritten song. That was just a thing I think I just made up.
No, make up the rest of it.
Make up the rest of it. All right, I'm going to rearrange this stuff in a way that I think you'll like.
Are you going to enjoy doing it?
I mean, probably not, but do what I can.
You can.
Oh, I have on here draw the paper drop pile, but I think we're going to do that in 3D now.
Yeah.
All right.
I do want to draw that out for the human being that ends up modeling it, though.
Sure.
Just, a sketch. A sketch.
Oh, this would be fun. Oh, so Andy, I have you doing 4 different foreground animations. These are animations that'll play in front. Like we want to have one that was like snowflakes falling.
Oh, sure. What are the other ones?
I'm glad you asked, Andy. We were thinking snow, like clouds maybe passing in front of the camera. We're thinking rain. I don't really know if we're actually going to use it for anything.
Oh, I definitely want to do rain.
Yeah, I think rain would be nice. Then we were thinking little paper birds flying occasionally.
In the foreground?
Yeah, just passing by.
In the foreground?
Yeah, like way foreground. Like all the way in the foreground. You don't have to if you want to.
It just doesn't seem like it's... well, maybe if you have the camera all the way zoomed out, it'd be kind of cool to see some.
Yeah. And that's kind of how it works. So I have it so right now, like when you zoom in, you see less of the foreground. And so like the clouds that, you saw the cloud animation that I made, like they're just up above, and so you won't see any clouds until you zoom out all the way. You start seeing some
Yeah,
clouds.
I gotta think about how to do that. You can also
You have lots of time.
you can also use them in the skybox for mountain levels because you can kind of see the skybox. So we just have them.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so when do you think you'll have the night done?
Completely done?
Mm-hmm.
At the rate I'm going. Well, what do you have on the schedule for me being done with the night?
Well, that's the thing. I wasn't gonna have you do the night first. So it's like you were supposed to have. But yeah, I think you were doing this. Well, I mean, this isn't making sense because there aren't even all the characters on here.
Who wrote that schedule?
Oh, I see what happened. I moved it over to the other column. Oh no, I didn't. Well, I don't know where they are. I think we had said like. Oh, I did have all of them on here. We said about one a month.
So this one would be done at the end of August or the end of July?
This one would be done, I think. Actually, yeah, pretty close to today. And then the next one you wouldn't have to do until September 2nd. Well, yeah, you can't get done today. All right.
I think James must have worked on Village a bit
Oh yeah.
because he has the waypoints on there, and it says last edit was 11 days ago by him.
Huh.
Oh, interesting. All right.
So I'm not sure if I should continue with that or.
I would not, because you don't know how far along he is.
Oh, so he has some village already designed?
Well, probably inputted.
I designed it.
Oh, did you?
Apparently James started inputting it, but Kat doesn't know how much of it he's done.
Okay. Do you have like a file that he has?
No, he just saw it on the
No.
Google Doc that he had been editing it.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, the only thing on James's schedule is enter big spiral and then add water colliders. No, when did he modify it? Did you say?
11 days ago.
11 days
Oh,
ago.
we might want to send him a message or something.
My God.
All right, Ken, the project is zipped, but it is not on the. It's not been uploaded yet, so I'm uploading it right now. So it's going to take up just that much more of our up bandwidth.
Where?
In the special drive.
No. Where are you uploading it, and when are you uploading it?
I'm uploading it into the special drive, which is what I was just saying, and then
That's not what I asked. That's when.
when and where.
Where and when. Where and when.
Okay, and the when is right now.
And where.
To the shared drive that we have for the Google Suite.
Sure, but where are you?
Grand Haven? I didn't think you meant like my physical location.
Where are you?
Right here?
And when are you uploading it?
Now? Here and now? Do you want me to say here and now? I don't know, Andy.
I want you to say, right here,
Oh my
right
gosh.
now.
I wasn't close.
I know. I know.
So I am now uploading it, but boy, that's taking up a lot of our upstream. It says it's going to take 2 hours and 1 minute, so I guess Ken, don't exactly hold your breath.
All right. So what do you actually want me to do right now then?
Oh, I
Since
just
we
say
don't
keep.
know.
Yeah, just keep playtesting for now, honestly,
Okay.
because you're
Since we
further
don't
ahead.
know how we don't know how far James is with Village, and
Yeah, that's a really good call.
You could send him a message.
Yeah. All right, and I'll move this stuff away. You can get the night done by the 15th.
No, not even close.
10 days is not enough.
No.
All right.
I mean, I'm working on this hard.
Yeah.
I'm doing this probably 4 hours a day,
Yeah.
and I'm not even done with the attack animations. And I still have to do all the walking ones.
All right. So 2nd of September.
Go ahead and put it. I don't know.
All right. Then I guess my next question, Andy, is: are you okay with Ken designing like the final level of the game?
I already designed it. That's Ken 12.
Oh, Ken 12's already designed.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. How long ago did you get that done?
I don't know.
but we still don't know
3 or 4 weeks ago.
what Willie will do and so on.
Oh, right. Oh, so for that reason, we're cautious about entering the level.
See, I don't see any reason why we can't just input all the other enemies.
Yeah.
Because either way, those are going to be put in.
Yeah. Should I prioritize programming Willie or not?
I think you should prioritize 4 directional attacks.
Sure. You couldn't give me like the sketch of everything, could you?
I can give you a sketch of what I've done.
Yeah. All right.
Which is the 4 attacks for the night.
Okay. What I think I might do is then I might, for the other characters, it's gonna feel weird, but I'm going to just make it so they're up and down, so that, like when they're moving up, it'll just be like the left movement, and when they're moving down, it'll be the right movement always. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, what are you talking about?
So as placeholders, right? Until we have something, have it be so. I just use their left animation.
I was gonna say, why am I doing this?
Lexon, I could have just been done a long time ago. All right. Well, and the good news is, Andy, 4 directional attacks is what I'm supposed to get done today. So, all right. All right, cool. That frees up your schedule a little bit. Yeah, okay. Guess I'll get to work on that. Yeah, Ken. I'm thinking that this thing is going to get done uploading like right at the end of the meeting.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's probably a good call. Just do playtesting then.
Yeah. Sorry to say.
Sorry.
I mean, the other thing I could do is try to work on the night palette, since he did give me one final image.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that'd keep us more on schedule.
You don't have to talk to me like I'm not here to talk about me, right? I'm right here.
But when are you?
Right now.
So I don't know if this is actually right, but it's saying that no one liked the stream or commented, and normally a lot of people on Facebook are watching this.
Don't know what to tell you.
Oh, hang on a minute. This class? No, it's looking like the stream just disconnected. I'm worried that uploading right now is a bad idea. I wonder if I can tell it, like, hey, don't work too hard. I don't know.
Here's my thing. If it's not going to be done until the end,
I know.
just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Not going to do it.
It's
Yeah,
good.
that's a really good call. All right, sorry, Ken.
Sorry, Ken.
What?
I'm gonna cancel the upload because yeah, it's just gonna make the whole stream bog down, and you're not even gonna get until after the stream anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, it shows us live right now
Where?
on Facebook. Bad idea. Hey, it's me talking, guys. Tell it like, hey, don't work too hard. Isn't that fun?
That's so fun. Isn't that just nifty?
Isn't that nifty? Give that one a like. Oh wow, that's really funny. So 3 people just joined. Sierra, Eric Seifer, and Scott Udell. Welcome! All right, back to this. All right, so today I'm going to work on 4 directional movement. And I think that the character is going to be the most different with is definitely the arrow girl.
Absolutely.
Andy agrees. What can I say? All right, so Ken's working on the color palette. All right, cool.
I didn't do that on the first because I didn't have the stuff yet.
No, that's fine.
You know what I noticed? Ken always has an excuse.
As opposed to the rest of us.
I'm going to work on work.
All right, 4 directional movement. So what I'm thinking with this is, yeah, I'll figure this out. It's just you, Andy.
I was seeing if anything was happening in the chat.
Oh, in the Facebook chat?
With all these onlookers.
I know, right? Today I'm going to work on work. Don't worry, guys. I'll watch the Discord chat.
Don't write it.
Thank you. Okay, so character variables. Wonderful. Man, you know the place I'd really like to visit someday?
Let me think. Paradise City.
Daytona. Let's go away. Sorry.
Okay. Don't have to tell me twice.
It's not really that elegant. It's going to be a byte. B-Y-T-E, byte. Player directions is equal to a new list of byte. Bite me.
Somebody bite me.
So I think we're going to go with 0 is up. So we're going to go up, down, left, right. Cool. All right, so now we have a player direction being stored. Now let's populate it. So I'm thinking that if the player moves a joystick a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I almost don't want them to change direction yet. You know what I mean? Like, they have to move it past a certain point to turn around, you know?
No,
What do you mean, no?
that sounds awful.
All right, so as soon as you move
He
it,
agrees.
I agree.
With who though?
Yeah, good question, actually.
I think you.
Really? I assumed you meant you. The only thing going in my favor is I said it first, and so he had more time to react to me, but that's about it.
We'll see what he says.
Yeah, someday we'll figure out what Prescott thinks about it.
I would ask Ken's opinion, but then we're going to explain the whole thing all over again.
What? All right.
Hey, I can't help that once I get into my work. Either I pay attention or I don't.
There you go. He's plugged in, you know? He's working hard. I've turned around in accident far too many times.
No, what Prescott is trying to say is, this is what I think he's trying to say. That, like, say you're trying to place a tower.
Yes.
I accidentally turn my character all the time when I mean to be facing another way to place a tower.
Wait, so you're saying that you wish you turned more easily?
No.
Oh, maybe you and I agree. We just didn't know we agreed.
What I think he's saying is you turn too easy.
But what I was saying would make you turn less frequently. So if you're facing left and you just barely move the joystick to the right,
like the sensitivity.
Yeah, they'll just like really slowly walk backwards.
No walking backwards.
Okay.
Just have them turn.
Wait, Andy, I feel like you're giving me mixed signals. Because I was saying that this way they don't turn too easily. You have some wiggle room.
But you're still having them move in that direction.
We don't have to have them move in that direction, but I just thought it might be kind of nice just to be able to just kind of...
Here's my opinion. Joystick sensitivity is a little too high currently.
Yeah, see, I don't think of it as too high. I think of it as wrong. Like,
sure, that works too.
You know, because I feel like I want to be able to... Yeah, that is what I would do. We obviously aren't going to make another animation for them walking backwards. Oh, I'm sorry. Prescott was saying have an animation for them walking backwards, be the forward animation, just played in reverse. No, I do agree. I think that the joystick doesn't feel right. But when you're on, like, it's tricky because it's so imprecise. You know, when I think I want to go to this exact spot, it's hard to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But the tricky thing is, I don't necessarily think that's too sensitive, but I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me summing it up poorly. But anyway, it seems like I'm in the minority here in terms of this whole thing. So go ahead and do it.
Well, honestly, I'm gonna
Go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna not do it first and then do it if I'm going to, because I have to do the programming infrastructure.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Okay, so cool. So this is saying if your joystick is at less than 10% movement, it doesn't register it at all. Which I kind of don't like, actually.
That's what it's doing right now?
Yeah. I kind of feel like that dead zone's too big, because when I'm going on a really fast level, right, I want to just barely move my joystick, but by the time it starts registering, I'm already moving really fast.
That's true, yeah.
All right, I'm going to cut it to 0.05.
Can you make it so when it starts registering, it's not as fast?
Well, and that's what this would do, you know, because it's like it would start registering sooner, but yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. All right, cool. But anyway, all right. So if you are moving more than that, okay. So this is where should have sensitivity. Oh, I don't have the Facebook chat open. Hey, I didn't miss anything.
Yay!
Yay! Nobody commented.
Didn't miss anything in the Twitch chat either.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Ken, I'm assuming that YouTube is just jumping right now.
What?
Nope.
Oh, that's too bad. I find that with Ken, if you just start talking slower, it gives him time to kind of, you know,
Be aware of his surroundings.
yeah, just kind of get out of that plugged in state. Alright.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Sympathy for Ken.
Well, you'll get no sympathy from me.
You'll get no sympathy for Ken.
Okay, I should check to see if they're moving joystick less than, let's say, 0.2. But I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so I know that they're moving the joystick, and so now I want to know if the X okay, I want to know if the dot ABS of so, you know, it's like, if you ask me, hey, Lexan, how much of your stream do you spend singing copywritten songs? I'm like, oh, almost none. Then as soon as you try to stop doing it, it's like, oh, it's like a third of the time. All right, so the absolute value of input 2.x. Okay, so if you're moving a joystick, I have to get out a joystick in order for me to think about it.
Would you just think about it?
Boy, just think about it. All right, so if you're moving it more horizontally than you are vertically, then that means I want to be moving left to right, right? So if I'm moving like this, but a little bit up, then I'm moving to the right. If I'm moving up with a little bit to the right, then
Oh, you mean in terms of the direction the character's facing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so if the absolute value of instance dot x, if that is greater than, hey, I'll go ahead and say greater than or equal to the absolute value of y. Ooh, Andy's got a reminder on.
A reminder to play some copywritten music.
Don't forget. Okay. So this one. All right, sweet. So this means they are moving horizontally. Else, they are moving vertically. Moving vertically. Wonderful. Verticality.
That's where I was going.
Input x is less than 0, then this, else that. Okay, so we said up, down,
And all around.
left, right. So 0, 1, 2. 3.
Hey, X! Sup? You remember X, right?
Yeah. There's more letters than just X, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's the one who did the bullet hell game, right? Or was that a different guy?
Hey, I don't remember.
Game designer either way, though. But yeah, X, weren't you the... I'm sorry, X isn't obviously your full name. But were you the one that did the 2D bullet hell game, or was that somebody else?
The music for it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, the music for it, yeah. The music for it. See, the problem is, like, we ask a question, and then we have to immediately forget about it because there's such a long delay before he's going to answer.
Forget about it.
Hey, just forget about it. X dot y is less than 0. I'm actually excited about this decreasing the dead zone for the joysticks. Okay, so if think why?
Why?
Why? I think that.
Yes, that was him.
Okay, cool.
Our memories haven't quite failed us.
Hey, Chuck's on. Hey, Chuck, how's it going? He's on the Facebook. He's on the book face. He was actually a guy who interviewed me for a podcast, like about Big Mitten Games. What's up, Lexon? Hope all is well. Hey, Ken's on there too. Thanks, Ken. No, things are going well.
Thank you for watching our own stream.
Yeah, gotta support yourself. Yeah, no, things are going really well. Right now I'm working on 4-directional movement. Andy's working on the animations for the 4-directional movement. So we'll get that up and running any month now. All right, so I'm going to say this is 0, and I might be wrong about that. I'm going to say this one is 1. So we've got direction 0, 1, 2, 3. All right, and directions, player.
It looks like John is here too.
Oh, cool.
Johnny Fives.
Hey, Johnny Fives. That's a nice name.
That was not loud at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Chuck, we've been trying to stream more often because it's one of those things where we've been working on the game like crazy, but you get so in your own world that, it's like nobody even knows you're working on anything. So it's like, it's nice to stream. Kind of gets us out of our shell.
Yeah. It's nice to mix it up from P streams.
From what?
P streams?
Oh.
Urine.
Oh, urine, yeah.
You're in luck.
Well, you're in luck. Clear directions.
You're in trouble now,
Uh-oh.
says Prescott.
Oh, there you go. What type of game is this? It doesn't look like Hex Complex. No, it's not Hex Complex. We're working on another project right now. It's a Paper Mario-esque tower defense game that's couch co-op. I always describe that wrong. I don't think I've
heard you butcher it that hard yet.
Oh, really? That was as bad as it gets? Yeah, so it's a couch co-op papercraft tower defense game. that makes more sense. We kind of put Hex Complex in the back burner for now. We'll come back to it eventually, obviously, but this is where we're at.
And I want the world to
Oh.
Got to sing this song.
Oh, I messed up. Oops. I messed up hard. Shouldn't be singing a song.
Want the world to know.
No, so Andy, you know how I was telling you that the dead zone is 0.1?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just for the menus.
Oh.
Which is a very reasonable number for the menus. In fact, that's probably too sensitive.
Yeah, I think I remember them being way too touchy at one point. And then you fixed it. Or something like that, I can't remember.
Or it got worse. One of the two.
Just pick one.
All right.
Sure, you got a new car.
Yeah. All right. Control players.
All right.
Maybe you can't find that. Is it controls players? Oh. Controls players. So Chuck, how's your NES game going? Chuck was working on programming an NES game. Isn't it though?
It's funny, you ask people questions and you just gotta kind of forget about it because it takes so long for them to respond.
Well, that's a good point. You really have a lot of clairvoyance, Andy. Sorry.
Lexon.
Lexon?
Don't write it.
Oh, this sucks. Okay. Boom tap, boom tap, boom boom tap.
Life is like a hurricane. Boom tap, boom tap.
Oh, he's working on a Game Boy game. Cool. Trying to make an RPG. Not easy. What kind of RPG are you gonna make for a Game Boy? My mind always goes to Pokemon when I think of RPGs on Game Boy. Still working at NES 2, but want to figure the Game Boy out first. Is the Game Boy easier to program for than the NES? Obviously, I've never done either. I'm kind of curious about that. All right, so here we go. So if I suffice it to say, all right. So if the absolute value of the horizontal movement is greater than, we're going to do 0.05, or the absolute value of the y is greater than 0.05 f. Pretending I'm not hearing that, and then I will not do it.
Oh, snap. Remember Inquisitive?
Oh, sorry. He made some comments. Latest project, I bought a ton of PS Classics and modded the crap out of them. Game Boy is easier, yes. Well, that's cool. I don't know which one system I'd rather make a game for, honestly. They're both good.
I've always enjoyed the limitations of the NES. I think it'd be fun to try to work around them.
Yeah.
But that being said, I probably would be very good at it.
Well, and on top of that, Game Boy is even more restriction.
Even more.
What did you just say to me?
Are you Ames? You're Jennifer.
Alright, so player directions I1 is equal to 2. No.
I thought I was done, and I am not.
And I am not.
I am not doing.
But I know him. Think Shigeru Miyamoto's ever met Paul McCartney? I don't know, I was just thinking about that. I've watched a lot of Paul McCartney videos. I'm like, yeah, these are two people who have, made such a huge impact on their creative fields. I was wondering if they ever met each other.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing to think about. I'm gonna say yeah, though.
Andy, out of everything that's ever come into your head, everything that's ever come into my head, you're gonna say that's the weirdest thing to think about.
That's what she said. About.
That's what she said about.
About face.
All right, time for an old classic game we call Hey Ken, is this gonna work?
Sure.
Cool. I appreciate that vote of confidence. All right, for those of you playing at home, place your bets. Is this going to work on the first try?
Absolutely not.
Oh, we got one for yes, we got one for no. Going to compile, and then we will see. Oh, I got to switch what you guys are looking at, though. Man, my hair. This looks so bad from that angle.
Yeah, that's one of them. It looks bad from every angle is the point I'm trying to make.
No, I got that part. All right. Oh, nice. Bill's here.
Bill's here.
Zoe. Dish it out.
Dish it out.
Zoe, dish it out. All right.
Did you say dish it out or whip it out?
Hey, James is here.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Hey, we wanted to ask you, have you entered stuff for Village?
Entered stuff for Village?
Yeah.
I've got the points, waypoints and stuff figured out for it, but I haven't gotten like waves and stuff figured out for it yet, though.
Oh, okay.
By the way, John thinks that it will work.
Oh, cool.
Betting $1.
$1? Oh, boy.
High roller.
Yeah, big spender. All right, so those of you watching at home, I'm hoping that, where is it? Player directions. All right, sweet. So I have all these player directions, and I want the 0 one to be 0 when I'm moving up, 1 when I'm moving down, 2 when I'm moving left, and 3 when I'm moving right. Well, I don't like that Facebook chat doesn't automatically scroll down. Hey, Chuck has faith in us as well. Faith in me, I'm sorry. Is it 2D sprites on a 3D environment or straight 2D? It's really not. It's like, I guess you'd call them 2D sprites in a 3D plane.
Yeah.
But they're not like pixel art. So it's like I'm always cautious about. I mean, I call them sprites internally, but
It's like Paper Mario,
yeah.
where it's not pixel art and they do walk on a 3D.
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Oh, hey, look at that. All right, so we're moving up. 1. All right, I got up and down reversed. Hey, you know, I don't know if that counts as working or not. That one's kind of a half point because I got the up and down backwards. But other than that, it works.
Congratulations.
Oh, I know, right? Unfortunately, though, I can't get that one 100%. That's like an 80%, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad. All right, so this should be 1. Well, actually, here, I'm going to leave this the same and just reverse the symbol. Cool. All right, so now I need actually to do something.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
I know, right? I might need to make that right. How can I do this in an easy way?
Easily.
Yeah, how can I do this easily? Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate your vote of confidence. So what I want to do is I want to do this in a 2D array.
Did someone fall?
Yeah, James fell out of existence temporarily.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. He's back. We're all right. He's good. All right. So if I'm doing a 2D array, then I have to basically take a series of 1D arrays and turn them into a 2D
Take
array.
your undies.
Yeah. Taking my undies.
Take them on.
Into the washing machine. You stink.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, oh, boy.
Can do it.
Right? $2D or not 2D? That's the question. That's what Prescott said. I don't get credit for that one.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
Yeah, if anybody ever reads something that Prescott says, just feel free to read it out loud. Because, like, you know, I was looking at. Oh, cool. Hey, have a good dinner, Chuck. Thanks for watching the stream.
Bye.
I didn't mean to open that. All right, sweet. So
Lexington totally mental for that.
Yeah. Well, I can do this with a bunch of if statements or case statements, but I really don't want to.
Do you?
I don't. But I think I'm gonna have to.
Here's something.
Oh, you ready for the animation?
I'm ready to show it to myself.
You mean everybody?
No.
Ready to show it to
If it
everybody?
sucks, I'll show it to everybody.
Woo, show it off. Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
That does look good. Okay, I'll show it to everybody. Here is the backwards attack animation. Here we go.
How backwards is it?
It's locking up a little bit.
There we go.
That looks good.
Yeah, nice.
Kind of reminds me of Metalocalypse a little bit, actually.
Weird. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Time to start coloring in it.
Yeah. Sweet.
It's a trick.
It's a trap.
It's fun because when you get really sick of doing one part of it, then you get to move on. So.
Yeah. You just gotta
Yeah, I
time it
get
out right
that.
that way. Okay. Oh man, I gotta redo so much of this. Delicious.
Delicious.
You crave it.
Dum, 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 dum.
Okay.
What did I do?
Forward one, back five.
What did I do? Oh.
Okay. I didn't have nearly this easy a time with this when I tried this.
Oh wow, that was complicated. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to do that here too. I was like, I was reading the code that I have for enemy movement, and it has to account for multiple different colors.
Mhm.
I was like, oh yeah, boy, that was complicated. I'm like, wait, I was doing the players too. So I might just have to come up with something. Boy, how did I do that with enemies? Because that worked out pretty well. So now I need a 3-dimensional array. Oh, I remember what I did. Oh wow, this is gonna be fun.
Lexan,
Yeah.
fill your array of multiple dimensions.
It's definitely gonna have multiple dimensions. Okay, so what I needed was
I want to see how that work.
yeah. Okay.
Letter B. Letter B.
Butterbean.
Butterball.
Butter.
Ballpark Frank. Lex and Sternberg's cooking Johnsonville brats.
Woo!
Good times. Making me hungry, actually.
So how's progress in the new build going along?
Oh, it's in the chat. I got one done earlier today.
Oh, it is done. Okay.
I know.
Don't
It doesn't mean
you mean,
everything's
the-
fixed, but
You're meaning the playable build, not a project.
oh, which one did you
Because
mean?
he was asking for a project earlier
Oh.
last night.
Yeah, so I have a project file that just needs to be uploaded, but it was going to take 2 hours to upload, and it was making the stream go really slow. And so I was thinking, like, shoot, it's going to take 2 hours anyway. I might as well just wait till the stream is done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to have a list of costumes,
Okay.
and each one of those costumes is going to have a 2D list of attack animations. Oh boy, it's messy. All right, I can do it though.
It's going to be messy.
The code's gonna be messy.
So we're talking about your underwear again.
No. Wah, wah.
You're in trouble. Oh.
Boy. Now we've got running gags.
Oh, something runny besides your underwear.
I said the word running, and I'm like, oh wait a minute. There's class.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a public class called. Yeah, I might as well do the programming for costumes as well.
Do it.
I know, right? So a costume is going to have it's going to have a standing graphic, presumably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we don't actually do... Yeah, gotcha. So these are all sprites. They're not materials.
Materials. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sprite. All right, so I need to program in...
Mountain Dew.
I need to program in some Mountain Dew. When people say, programmers on steroids, they just mean they're drinking Mountain Dew. Okay. So we have a sprite called Standing.
Just a bit.
What is it?
Batman.
Okay, cool. All right, so...
Don't you mean drinking Mount and Dew?
Yeah, we got Mount, we got Dew, we got Mount and Dew.
Bone apple. Or bone apple tea.
Bone apple tea.
Huh. Yeah.
Bone apple tea. Anyway. What do I want to do? I guess I'm just gonna make another class called Sprite List.
No.
Yes.
Similar to the Heartless?
Yeah. No, it's the opposite. Lots of hearts. Right.
The nobodies.
Right. Cool. So now I'm going to have a public list of sprite list. List of sprite lists, which is
this stream brought to you by Sprite.
Wait. So Andy, just to overwhelm you with more artwork that should probably be done at some point, it wouldn't be a bad idea, like once the dust settles, to have a walk animation instead of just a run animation.
Yeah, that crossed my mind, but I was thinking we'll just take into account the character's speed. Well, I'm sure we could do it.
Just make all of them like have I have a fast character always move fast and a slow character always move slow.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think their animation should be based off of their max speed. So like the spear girl is the fastest, so she would look the most like she's running.
Yeah, I agree. I'll make a sprite list for walking and for running, but we'll just
knock yourself out, man.
We'll just use the same for both.
But like you said, Dusty settles.
Yeah, I'm thinking update 1, honestly. Okay, so we have a standing animation. We need an attack animation. We need attacks, and we need. All right, I'm just gonna call them attack and running for now. Unless, do you want to do the walking one first or the running one first?
Like I said, gonna base it off
Mix
of
and match.
the character. So like the brute or the hammer guy will definitely just be walking, and then probably a lot like it is now. I think I am gonna tone down the archer a little bit because she looks like she's in full sprint mode.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. So we have attacks and running. Each one of those has a list. All right, so we have a costume, which contains lists, which are attacks and running, and those contain lists of each. And so in the attacks, we're going to have 4 different directions. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful 101.
I appreciate the compliments.
It's just so wonderful. That's so wonderful. All right, sweet. Let's see if it yells at me syntax-wise. And then I got to add a... I don't think I have a character costume thing set up yet. Oh, I can close out on this. No, I don't want to save. When in doubt, close without saving. Was that me or somebody else?
I think that was you.
Was it? Oh, looks like it was me again, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think that was me.
Yeah,
Character variables, nice. Okay, cool. So public list, I think I have to do these as ints. Player costumes, which is equal to a new list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I am.
As a matter of fact. All right, cool. So would it take a lot of time to send me what you have now?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Guess we'll do that.
Well, I was really, I don't know if you watched, there's a Did You Know Gaming for mistakes in Mario games, but
Yeah.
it reminded me of this with the L on Luigi's hat.
Yeah.
They had to have it independent of everything else. It's kind of funny how they got lucky about Mario.
Mm-hmm.
They just reversed the letter. It's just the
They were
same
probably
thing.
really annoyed they had to do it for
I wonder how much that limited them putting Luigi in the game. Like, I don't have to do that.
Well, I mean, the back frames are going to look really bad.
Oh, just because they're not going to be ready.
Yeah. So,
That's fine.
Have fun with that.
Honestly, Andy, just because you're sending them like that. That's not bad though.
Oh, I know I can send them individually. It's just I have to line them all up with each other.
Yeah, sure. Just send me the project if that's easier.
Sure.
Because I might only take one frame of each. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay. And so now I'm also remembering that two of the directions are just going to be the same direction but reversed.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so actually that'll work out. That'll work out because it's 2. It's 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 2 and 3 both just be 2. Well, I guess I could do. No, that'd be stupid to do separate sprites for all that. Oh, so you do have a standing one, right?
Yes.
That's cool.
The first frame for all of them is standing. Which would also be probably the first frame of the idle animation.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna do idle animations.
I mean, they're going to be really basic. Wait. Wrong way. Oops.
Okay. So if player meshes one dot material the main texture is not equal to character presets character ID dot. Man, this is gonna be a long frickin' string.
Okay, they're all lined up with each other. So.
Do it.
Oh, because I don't store an attack int.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can send you the file over Discord.
I would be surprised. So you can't send it over like a USB.
A USB?
Yeah, just like plug in a thumb drive. Because it's a USB.
My file is too powerful. Just put it on the drive.
Yeah.
Power.
I wonder if I can do it that way. Clear custom. Okay, so
It's uploading.
nice,
I'm putting it in the placeholder folder.
nice. Yeah, then you can just overwrite that when you do more.
I'm not going to put it in the placeholder folder. And I'm not going to overwrite it at all.
Because you want to save it for posterity?
Well, no, because I just assumed you'd want me to send you the individual files, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Player. What do I want to say? Player frame ID? Yeah. I was framed, I say. Okay. Okay, so if attack lerp, this is gonna be tricky. If attack lerp is greater than 0, but regardless, we want to move down. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even finish this one.
Shoot, how do I want to do this? Because I want to make sure that the player attacks regardless of frame rate, right? But I'm okay with them skipping frames because right now we've been kind of saying, hey, you're forced to hit every single frame regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, that's not really better. It's fine for you to skip a frame, but you need to do the attack, and the attack is triggered on a specific frame. So I think I'll just have a Boolean that's, you know, that's like attack dealt, and then once the attack gets to 0, attack dealt will be reversed. Yeah, that works.
Good, because you lost me.
Yeah. The DVD box set. All right, so F1 is equal to frame time divided by character presets dot attack time. All right, so wait, that's not right. Oh, yes, it is. That's perfectly right. I was afraid I reversed the numbers twice, but I only reversed it once. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. Wait, no, caps lock is off, please. Player costumes. Okay. Actually, yeah, that doesn't need to be public.
Or does it?
It doesn't.
But people have a right to know.
They do not have a right to know. List of bool. Player attack landed.
Landed.
Equals new list of bool. You know, a lot of people, when they're teaching people how to program, say that you should always use really short names for everything. And that sounds great and all, but that's like super hard to understand what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. That's what my programming teacher said. It was John Yankel Schinkelheimer Schmitz or whatever it was.
Oh.
His name is my name.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got really confusing.
Okay.
Okay. That's not going to fall over again this time.
All right, so now it's going to calculate the attack frame by taking the total number of frames Oh shoot, because it starts at 0. Okay. Okay. So player frame ID I1
I won.
is equal to 1 divided by attack alert.
You won. Catch.
Yay! Good work, man.
Okay, so now I have a number that's going from. Oh wait,
Oh man.
what?
You almost won.
He almost won.
I'm almost doing the same stupid stuff.
Press Control Z a lot and then change something.
That's the plan.
But remember, actually, like make the change. Like just copy it. Do you paste?
Yeah, it doesn't always like to paste in the right spot.
Is that a fixable problem?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay then.
I think he does know.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy.
Okay. Boy, I gotta do this math. So
Don't do meth.
don't do it.
It's a trick.
Right. So I want to do round to int the number of frames multiplied by the learn. Gotcha. Wonderful. It's amazing.
By the
Do it live.
Just don't write it.
Just don't even write it. Like we're good. Okay. So this. Okay. So I need to do math f dot round to int. Rounding to int might make it favor the first frame over the last frame. I don't know. Well, we'll try it out. Round to int. Multiplied by float. Oh yeah, this is where things are gonna get crazy. A float version of character presets, character IDs, I1
You won.
dot oh shoot, I never did this. All right. Public list of
Public hair.
costumes. Costume.
Public hair.
Costumes. Costumes. All right. Character ID. Costumes.
You said that already.
Well, I have to type it a bunch of times. Player costumes. I1 dot. This is so crazy. Dot attacks. It should be attacking or attacks. Just a name for it. I'm gonna do attack. Well, attacks is shorter. But then I have to do the running. I'll have to do runs.
Yeah.
I'll do attacking.
So you're gonna do the run somewhere other than here?
Okay. That's attacking. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, right. Attacking.count. That's what it is. Attack.com. Right.
Pagoo.com.
I think that's right. I would ask Ken if it works, but I'm nowhere near that ready.
What? Huh?
Ken was ready, okay?
What?
He's like SpongeBob.
This is Patrick.
No. This is Patrick.
Don't write it.
I'll live it. Well, it seems like it's working. Huh. Hear myself.
Oh. Ha!
Haha!
Bone apple tea. Alright, cool. Well, I got the syntax right. I don't know if everything else worked, but syntax rights. Syntax is right.
Syntax rights. Syntax got rights, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. So, first and foremost, I want to see if the attack frame that we're on is greater than or equal to their attack frame. Yeah. That's a good idea. All right, so if this long number is greater than or equal to attack frame and player attack landed false.
More of those ones should have gone through. Let's push it up to 20 then.
Okay. True. Wonderful. Now we just have to reset it.
Or do we?
I do. I really do. Yeah, it's just working out pretty well. It's wonderful, wonderful. All right, now almost all of this is wrong.
Yay!
Yeah. Pretty much. All right, sweet. So this code would work. You wouldn't see any animation. So let's go so we can see some animation. So now I want to ask the question, if this main texture is not equal to the texture it's supposed to be, then let's set it to the texture it's supposed to be. Equal to. So that's player frame ID. Oh, somebody said in the chat. Hey, Joanne's on!
Yay.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Hey, the stream looks nice. Thank you!
Yeah, can I get a excuse me?
Yeah. Man, I'm really quite thirsty. I could really use an excuse me right about now.
I'm sorry, we're not able to give you one right now because our shake machine is broke.
Figures. Figures. How long ago did she say that? No, it doesn't say. Okay, so if the texture is not equal to detecting frame ID, then we want to make it the same. Boy, amazingly, there's actually fewer lines of code. Isn't that crazy? Oh wait, I have to do dot text.
Crazy.
He can really move.
Crazy.
He's got attitude.
Crazy.
He's the craziest man alive.
All right,
Oh, I miss that show.
good one.
It was, yeah.
Wow. All right, well, I think all the code's in place. Like I said, I have to actually get something to put in there, but and that's gonna take a long time.
Oops.
How long?
I don't know. Uh-oh, Joanne's calling the cops. I can't believe the shake machine is down. I don't believe it.
Believe it.
Or don't. It's entirely up to you.
Nope. Just gotta believe it. Ooh.
Artwork, placeholders.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
What?
Size Matters 2019.
Well, that's the first one I named was Size Matters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because that was the file I used to make everyone the right size.
Oh. Oh!
But,
So size does matter. Okay.
Yeah, now we know.
I should have known.
Yep. Did the stream freeze? It didn't on. It almost looked like it locked up on my screen, but I don't know if it's just my personal screen or what. Good. Right.
Size Matters 2019.
Oh, they're all that high up.
Yep. I mean, I left a little margin on the bottom for the tip of the sword, but yeah.
We'll see how it looks.
It won't look good. I hope you figure it out.
Probably won't.
I hope you do. It's kind of important.
Yeah, it's gonna look so wrong. See, that's the thing. I'm just have to chop off part of the image. But I see what you're saying. You're saying if I put it in the ground and it renders on top of the ground, it should be fine.
Yep. All 3 layers of it.
No, I know, and that's the dumb part is you think that would be like super easy, no problem, but
Barely an inconvenience.
barely an inconvenience, but it never works out that way. All right, characters. All right, I'm gonna do knight for directional.
Tiger.
Gotta give my dog pills. Bye. Bye, Joanne.
Bye, pills.
Bless you, Charity.
Bye, pills.
Have a nice day.
We just work for Big Pharma.
Bye, pills.
Four directional, and I'm gonna call this one South 0. Wait, do you have more than 9 frames?
No.
Okay, so I can do one.
It's whatever's on there is the last one.
8.
So there's
Well, 0 to 8, yeah. I'm gonna put 2 digits in anyway, just to be safe.
Okay. Now this should kill me.
But if it does, it'll make me stronger.
Exactly.
Oh, I saved this as the wrong name. That upsets me. Export as directional west. Not to be confused with west.
Eight o'clock.
Listen to that beautiful bedtime music.
L L O
LOL.
Bom 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 bom.
LOL. Love that north shot.
Figured you would. I can't wait for it to be in the game and be freaking square.
Yeah.
I mean, you could crop out the line. Be super busy.
Not easy enough for you, apparently.
Well, send me what I had, and that's what I did, you know?
Hey, and I was totally fine with it.
Until you saw it.
No, still fine with it.
Mm.
Or is he?
I said it looks really nice.
That's not what you said. I mean, freaking.
Yeah, really.
Damn. Darn! You know, I was really hoping that you'd be the one to accidentally swear before me.
On this stream?
Just at all.
Sure.
I haven't sworn yet. That was my first time.
I think so.
Oh, I think so.
Andy, come on.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Mr. Ridden? Is that what you call me?
Mr. Riddler?
Lucky I'm right in the middle of this. Otherwise,
Good point. Did someone leave or join?
Or both?
Or both? Or both.
Yeah, I had to.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know how it sounds over there, but yeah, for us it kind of was breaking up a little bit.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
That's perfectly fine.
It's perfectly fine too.
whenever he breaks up like this, you know what it makes me think of?
Huh.
In Arrested Development, when the dad was in prison and they had the video feed, and every time he talked, you couldn't understand anything he was saying.
It sucks too.
People watching our show be like, "This game development like.
These guys must have a low budget.
Boy, are they right. All right. Cool. Let's try this out. Oh. He didn't like some things that I wrote. Oh. Whoops. 28.67.
You know, if you buy it all at shopping store instead of getting it at a vending machine, it's a lot cheaper. So.
You said something about getting a vending machine at lunch?
Oh, is that what you heard?
I heard something about a shopping machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I eat a vending machine at
He needs a vending machine at work. Oh, the vending machine at work broke.
No, I eat the entire vending machine at work.
You eat an entire burrito at work?
I thought he said dream at work. That's cool.
I dream of eating entire vending machines at my work.
Yeah. Do you?
No,
Yeah.
maybe.
28.73. Oh, what are you upset about?
One more.
One more, and he's out of here, folks. Can't keep a good man here.
Here, here.
All right, so what I said attacking. That was a really long, complicated line of code, so it doesn't surprise me I acted up. Customs. Attacking.
See you, John. Have a good night. We're about to pack it in, too.
Yeah, sure are.
Have a good one.
This is not game. All right, so what can I convert from what to what? This is some invalid arguments.
Boom! Hit Scooter.
Shakalaka.
Boy, that really does seem like that should be right. Ba-doom. All right, we'll probably end the stream now then. Thanks everybody for watching.
Bye!
Bye.